Neil.
Charles.
No, Neil.
No. Charles.
No. I need you to kneel.
I need you too, Philip, but my name is Charles.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Tavern Talk. I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
And this week we are talking about The Kid Who Would Be King, but as always, we are coming to you from the Movie Tavern, which is an experience where you get to see a movie and eat dinner or lunch or whatever meal you're feeling like at any time of the day while you watch the movie.
Yeah, it's really special. You can get a full meal. They have appetizers, desserts, any kind of drink, specialty drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. So for you parents out there that are leaving the kids at home, and then you can have it. They bring it right here.
Yeah, it's a full night out, one-stop shop.
Yeah, from start to finish, you order, eat, pay all at your seat. It's really convenient, really cool.
And while hopefully watching a good movie at the same time.
Yeah, speaking of maybe a good movie.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Let's lead into this.
Yeah, so The Kid Who Would Be King, this is Joe Cornish's follow-up. He's a British director. He did Attack the Block, which was a smaller movie a couple years ago, I think 2011, 2012, somewhere in there, but it's actually the movie kind of introduced people to John Boyega before he was in Star Wars. But no, initial reaction, what did you think of The Kid Who Would Be King?
Is Joe Cornish, is that the island they went to in the movie?
No.
So this is a very, I don't know, just a little blip on the radar for me. I didn't expect much out of it. It was, I use the word charming a lot when it applies. This was a little charming movie. It wasn't oozing charm. It wasn't just like, I was like, oh man, I gotta tell my nieces and nephews and get them in to see it, you know. But I enjoyed it while I was sitting in the seat.
Yeah, it was fun enough. Yeah. Like, it wasn't, I kind of expected more because I really enjoyed Attack the Block. Like, it had a certain energy to it. But this one...
Does this remind you of Attack the Block?
No, not really. Okay. Like, it just... This one, that's what I was saying. I was kind of hoping for the same energy level and just, like, creativity level to it. And this one, I mean, there are some moments of that, but this is more by the numbers.
Right.
Like, oh, let's take the legend of King Arthur, apply it to modern-day tweens and see what we get. So, and it's fine. It's fun, and it's more fun in moments, and then other moments it's kind of like, yeah, this is what it is, and so it's okay. Like I kind of was hoping I'd like it more than I did, but it's fine. It's fun.
Yeah, it's definitely what you see is what you get.
Yeah,
like there's no surprises. It's very straightforward. I don't even think they try to throw twists in it, really. They're just like, here's the movie, you know the story.
Yeah.
Now it's kids instead of older people.
Right,
it's
yeah.
set now instead of
it kind of had a weird, like, thing with what's going on in modern society. Like, I wasn't
Yeah, it had a little social commentary, but it didn't ram it down your throat.
Yeah, well, and it felt like it was, like, almost a little bit in the future. Like, not too, like...
Well, and it was like... It was more like One Love than like anything. You know.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
It was more like, hey, you know, we kind of band together, put your differences aside. I know why you're being like. It touched on bullying.
Yeah, no.
It touched on like governments not getting along. It
touched on, leaders.
It touched on the world is evil. You know, now is a good time for the evil enchantress to strike because the world is just
divided.
Divided.
Yeah.
People don't listen to each other.
Right.
Hatred in their hearts.
What did you think? Because it had, like, it's been like promoted as Patrick Stewart, Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah.
And they are like the two. I mean, they're the two biggest names in it, but they're so. I mean, Patrick Stewart is kind of what I expected him to be in this, honestly. But I thought Rebecca Ferguson would be a bigger influence overall on the story than she is, and she's maybe like actually in it for 5 minutes.
Man, it felt like the exact scene from X-Men 3 when he was like in the wheelchair and he was just spinning around and things were disappearing. And I was like, what? Did they even use the same room? Like, what is going on? Yeah,
aged him up a little
he's
bit.
Standing up
down.
now.
Yeah,
and has hair.
Yeah, no, it was a little weird. But we should say the main kid in this is Andy Serkis's son.
Yes.
Who, I mean, if you don't know what Andy Serkis is, you
belong in a circus. That was. But
he was. I mean, he was fine.
He was fine.
Like
a little overdramatic.
I don't know.
You could tell some child actors have already been to some kind of acting training.
Yeah.
And like they move their mouths a lot. You know, like everything is very pointed when they say it.
Yeah,
I feel like that with all the child
actors in this, like each of the four leads. Yeah, no, and it was kind of like, it was.
Look, it was like you have a poor man's Malfoy. Yeah, and then this like. The chick, and it's like you have to have a chick now.
Yeah, his Circus's best friend reminded me of. Did you ever see Hunt for the Wilder People?
No.
Did you? Well, the kid in Deadpool 2.
Yes.
Okay, it kind of reminded me of like a younger him.
Yes.
Like even like the timing of his line delivery was kind of just like I don't know, but it was kind of similar. But I mean, they were fine. They create this little core group they're not totally like. Endearing or like we're not totally invested in it, but it's like we know what's going to happen. We know what roles they're playing within the group, and it's like okay, we'll go with it because it looks okay. And I mean, it looked a little cheapy in parts. Like some of the CGI is a little glaring, but
a little Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, that's exactly the phrase I was going to use.
I want to use one English euphemism before you ended this.
All right, but no, Kid Who Would Be King. Yeah, it's not anything I'll probably remember in a couple weeks, but it was kind of.
We grew up on A Kid in King Arthur's Court.
Right. Yeah.
When you have that.
It did feel like it was trying to harken back to those live action movies of the 90s.
What would you give it?
I'm gonna go 3. Like it's a little bit above average for me, but it's nothing great. It's
2.5 for me.
What?
Right down the middle.
What? We switched.
Didn't hate it. Didn't love it.
Yeah.
It was what it was. Came straight forward at me, and so right down the middle.
If
you have kids.
Yeah, no,
they're familiar with the story. They'll have a good time.
Yeah, it's a cool interpretation
of the story.
To see it. No,
I would take kids to see it.
Yeah, no, it's like a perfect Saturday afternoon matinee if you have like 10 to 13-year-olds.
But if your kid gets bullied a lot, I would not take them to see it because they might have false hope that their bully is going to become their friend, which usually doesn't happen.
Or that they might find a sword in a construction site.
I told you not to say that. I bully Philip every day. Hey, where can I find your written reviews?
Oh, you can find. Thanks for asking, Charles. And not reviewsfromabed.com. Be sure to check it out. Check out my written reviews there. But definitely subscribe to Tavern Talk by Initial Reaction on YouTube.
Click the like button.
We'll have a new review of the biggest release every week right here. So check back, and thanks for checking out this one. We'll talk to you next time.
Hooty hoo.